Hello everybody, how are you today? I am camping out at the Fiesta Key RV Resort here in Long Key, Florida. And I wanted to pre-make something for tomorrow. So I've decided to make a chicken salad. And I have this, I was going to make tuna, but then I only had one can. So this is a white chunk chicken breast, extra lean, and it is zero carbs. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. And I'm going to make a simple, just very simple, zero carbs. That's great. So what I'm going to do is, you see I don't have much room here to cook or to make things. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up a little onion. Now onions have carbs. I'll give you those numbers, but I'm going to be real modest about it. I'll go ahead and do a few. It was a beautiful day today. Gorgeous out. And yesterday I got a little sunburn here, but today I had to go and take my bike in to the bike shop in Marathon Key because I had a flat tire this morning when I woke up. I was so disappointed. And then when I got back, my power wouldn't work on the bike because I didn't bring it in with a battery in there. Obviously I left the battery at home. And I'm thinking, what did they do? Because to put a tire on that back tire, they have to take it all apart and all the wiring and everything to get to it. So, I didn't realize that it didn't work until I was on my way to go up to the sunset. And they had a champagne toast viewing sunset gathering at this one area in the campground. Oh, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You'll have to watch my video on my RV Rebel Girl channel. I'll put that in there. Now I'm just cooking for myself here, so I'm putting my hands all over it. And as you see, I didn't really use the whole onion. Probably a quarter of an onion, because I had already started this onion. I'm being really careful about those carbs because, you know, even like with salads, everybody thinks salads are just so healthy and good for you and low calories. Well, they might be low calories, but let me tell you, the more you put on it, the more carbs you have. I like Hillman's Real Mayonnaise, made with cage-free eggs, and this is zero carbs. Mayonnaise is zero carbs. And then I'm going to also chop up some pickles. 0 calories, but less than 1 carb for 1 ounce, which is like 5 chips. They taste really good. I put them in my tuna salad, and I put them in my chicken salad. So they're less than 1 carb. They don't tell you how less. You know, like eggs are 0.6 carbs. So everybody thinks, oh, I can use my, you know, there's no carbs in eggs, but there is carbs in eggs, and they add up when you're eating more than 1 egg, you know. I think I've mentioned that before. Probably, I don't mean to be redundant, but somebody might be listening for the first time and think that they can eat as many eggs as they want. Well, those carbs add up. If you eat 6 eggs a day, you're like doing 8, that's like 8 carbs or 9 carbs, you know. You'd have to do the math, but want that in there. That juice. So it said it was less than 1 carb for about 5 chips. And I think I used about 7 chips. Unless somebody else was counting and saw how much. So we're going to say we have probably 1 carb. So far we have 1 carb and then whatever the onions were. And look at how big it's going to be. And once you pre-make it, you have it for all ready to go, you know. So we're going to put some mayonnaise. I don't measure the mayonnaise, but 2 globs. Making sure it's still recording. And then I'm going to add some spices. Well, I pretty much add garlic powder to everything. So if I don't have, put fresh garlic in, I use the organic garlic powder. I don't add, I'm not a big salt person. So you won't see me adding a lot of salt, but you'll see me adding a lot of garlic, and I like pepper. So I've been using, I have this black peppercorn grinder thing, and I've been using this pepper because I do like a little pepper. So the seasoning parts you have to do to your own taste. And I do like pepper. Pepper has 0 carbs. Doesn't say that what the garlic has. I'm guessing it doesn't have. I'll have to look that up because sometimes we don't look at those things. Like cinnamon has some carbs in it. You know? Now, I'm going to try. This is for the first time I bought this. This says less than 1 carb. This everything seasoning for bagels and more. It has garlic, onion, sesame seeds, poppy seeds. Well, you know, I already put some garlic in there, so I'm only going to put a little bit in there because, let me smell it first. See if I want it in there. I just bought it because I have another couple of recipes that I think it would taste great out of my truffles. Sorry, trying to get this thing open. Tastes okay. I mean, it smells okay. I'll just put a little bit in. Just a little taste. It's not like bagels, because it'd be like having it on a bagel, right? You could probably wrap it in a piece of lettuce or something. Okay. Like I said, I'm not adding salt, but when I do add salt, I use sea salt. And that's it. That's all there is. I had, oh, here's my fork. Let me wipe it off a little bit. Just gonna mix it up. And then I'll have a meal all ready to go for lunch. There's another thing I was going to tell you about that I like, that I buy often, is it's tuna in a package, and you can take that with you, keep it in your purse, or I usually take that when I'm going on maybe on the water or something, and I just put it in my little lunch bag and bring a plastic fork with me, because I'll show you. You do got to watch them though, because sometimes they have more more things in them than you think. You gotta pay attention. Like this one is, there's 2 brands. I found that the Good Gather has more carbs usually than the Walmart brand. But this is 1 pouch of drained tuna. It's lemon pepper. I also like the tomato basil, and it has 2 carbs in it, but it has 1 carb of, or under 1 carb of fiber. So you could subtract that 1 carb of fiber, which makes this 1 carb, this package. So sometimes it's there. It gives you energy, fills you up, something to hold you over. For 1 carb, that's not bad. I mean, look at that. Now, celery would taste good in here. I'm not a big celery person, but it does make it crunchier. And almonds would taste great in this chicken salad. That's what my son puts in there. Chopped onions. Let me see. Now, chopped almonds are 7 carbs for 1/3 of a cup. And then it has 3 carbs of fiber in it. So, for 1/3 of a cup, that would be 4 net grams of carbs. So this whole entire dish, oh, traffic outside. So if I used 1/3 of a cup, that would be probably a lot of carbs, you know. But you can also put in, not 1/3, but like 1/4 of a cup. That would knock that down. So 1/4 of a cup or less. And chop them up. Or even 1/8 of a cup. Just put some crunch in there. There you go. There's 1/8 of a cup of almonds. That would knock that probably down to like 1 carb or 2 carbs, 1.5 carbs. So since this is for me, I'm just gonna do it in my hand for me because I'm not sharing it. Just put a little flavor in there. Break them up. There we go. Yum, yum. Sometimes it's all about the crunch, you know? Gotta have crunch. I'm talking maybe 3 carbs, 4 at the most, for this whole little dish. That's a lot. This can of tuna is, chicken breast is a 12-ounce can. So that's a lot of chicken salad. And it'll be in the refrigerator and it'll be ready to go. And all I have to do is I could even make a cheese crisp in a frying pan and make it into like a taco shell and stick this inside there. Oh, that would be yum, wouldn't it? Great. Let's see. Let's taste it. Yum. That is really good. Very good. The almonds give it crunch, just like celery would. I could sit here and eat this whole thing right now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and save it for tomorrow. That's keto. Bon appetit. From the Keto Nomad. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I did want to show you last night. I had a sweet tooth, and although I couldn't eat it last night because I made it last night, I did make some fudge, peanut butter fudge with a couple of Lily's chocolate chips in there, and I cut up into little pieces so they're little peanut butter fudge fat bombs. Yum, yum. I made them before. It's really easy. It's a cup of peanut butter. You want to get sugar, no sugar peanut butter, as natural as you can get it. 1 cup of peanut butter. You put in some brown sugar, the Swerve brown sugar, sorry, and a little vanilla extract, and 1 stick of butter. And I think it would be 1 stick of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a little sea salt so that it pops the taste of the peanut butter. And the Swerve was, I believe it was 1/4 of a cup of Swerve. Or to your tasting, if you like it a lot sweeter, you could taste it to see if it's sweet enough for you. So easy. But I just wanted to mention that I made that last night, because sometimes you get up and I did have one this morning because I did not have any breakfast today. I had things to do to take my bike in, and I just didn't have time to actually make myself pancakes or eggs or anything. So I just took one of these fat bombs and some water, and I left for the day. I didn't even have coffee until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I did make myself some coffee. So there you go. Keto Nomad. Keto. Fat bombs. Thanks for watching. Now I have fat bomb. I got peanut butter on my nails. Constantly battling with that. Have a good day.